Something that is customer top rated, but we only have 3 choices for you to choose from. This is a dirt trapping mat from Bernini, and it's a 2 foot by 3 foot Aqua-Terra indoor-outdoor pattern dirt trapping mat. Now, I have 3 colors for you to choose from. We have lemons. I mean, look at all that sand that it's holding and all of that debris that you're trapping at the door. So we'll come back and we'll talk about lemons, nice and squishy. Underneath or behind that, we've got this for you in the abstract floral and the iCat blue. These are 2 feet by 3 feet. They're from a brand called Bernini, and Jack Yeiser is joining us live via Skype to talk to us about why these can be so important to stop the dirt at the door. Jack, welcome back, sir.
Oh, thank you for having me. And these are just such an important piece for your home because everybody wants to have a beautiful doormat, right? It's great to decorate the entryway so when people walk into your home, they get a wonderful experience. But the problem with a lot of doormats is they don't have any way to trap or hide the dirt. And so the problem is if someone walks up with their dirty feet and when they decide, I'm going to make sure I don't track any mud into my friend's home. And, it might work, but it's not going to work nearly as good as this, where I had a dirty shoe and now I've got a completely clean shoe. But more importantly, I want you to look at the doormat. So if you can take a look from up on high, you can see there is no dirt or debris left. It's all trapped. It's all hidden right underneath the surface. So when I pass a white towel on top of it, look, there's absolutely no debris. There's nothing on top of there. So there's no debris on top, which would make your doormat not look very good. And also it means that when people come in and more guests walk through, they're not going to track any mud left over on top because it's all fallen down to the bottom. And then again, it's so easy to clean out because just like you saw in the video, you can just pick it up real simple and shake out all that dirt and then it's ready to go again. And it still looks beautiful and it'll still clear dirt. And it's just so soft. It's got like a cushiony feel. I'm sure you're feeling that standing on it right now.
I am feeling it, yes. And I need to let you know there's also a 4th choice available on QVC.com. We'll show you the plaid check available for you on QVC.com and available in that black plaid check. Really, really impressive. Now, Jack, what if we have double doors or slider doors? Do you recommend 2 of these?
Oh, I would 100% get 2 of these because these are just so nice to walk in on. And then the other thing I love is if it's a slider door, that's probably one that's going out to your backyard. Pets love this. As far as a dirt scraping doormat goes, I know a lot of people will get some kind of doormat, and if it's too aggravating, pets don't like to walk on it. They might even jump over it. But this is so soft. I mean, my dog, he likes to sleep on it. He likes to sleep right around the sliding glass door, and he's so comfortable to sleep on this. We've had my grandma's cat loves to use this when she comes out of the litter box. It's very comfortable for all kinds of pets, so you don't have to worry about them being aggravated by this doormat that you just got.
Yeah, something like this really makes so much sense. And do we have to worry about it sliding across the porch area?
No. And that's what that rubber backing is for. It's actually a bit weighted, so it's not going to blow away in the wind, and it's not going to slip out from under your feet. So that's what's so amazing about it, is it's really just the best kind of doormat that you can get. It's not too heavy, so you can move it around easily, but it's also not too light that's going to blow away. And there you're showing off just how comfortable and cushiony it is. There's like an anti-fatigue cushion to what we call the Terra mesh trapping technology, and that mesh is what's giving you that cushion. And that's what makes it so nice for not just you to stand on, but also for your pets.
I mean, not just cushy, but also it's not sliding under my feet. I'm moving all around, and this is not sliding across the floor, which is so very important.
We've got great video of like a high wind scenario where you can see leaves blowing around everywhere. Like it's clearly very windy, but the doormat stays put. And that's just so nice because I don't know if you've ever had like a cheap kind of like a holiday doormat that is like, it looks really nice, but when the winds pick up and it blew all the way away, that's not going to happen with this doormat. And here you can see the Terra mesh technology in action. So you scrub your feet on the surface and all the dirt and debris falls down below the surface. So that way your front entryway stays looking pretty and nobody's tracking mud from someone else's shoes into your home. And that's so important because if you have tile or wood flooring or anything like that, especially in these like new athletic shoes, they have all these little grooves and little rocks from sand and marble, or not sand and marble, sand and clay get stuck in their shoes and scratch your floors. This is a great way to prevent that because all those little rocks and pebbles will get trapped inside the Terra mesh and not track through your home.
Because that can act like little scissors on your carpet. It can sink down to the bottom of the carpet, and then when you walk on it with your body weight, it causes the carpet to wear out from the bottom up, right?
Exactly. And or just like again, like with tile, it'll scratch your tile just like little micro scratches from your shoes walking around there. So this is great. And then also, if you're not the kind of person that lets people wear shoes inside the home, this is just a great way to scrub all shoes clean. But it's also a great way, like let's say you have some sand or something in your backyard. If you have bare feet, it'll scrub bare feet really nicely because it's not so stiff and so uncomfortable that you don't want to rub your bare feet on it. But it's nice that it will trap all the debris that do get on your feet.
Now this color is called Blue Icat, most popular. Then we also have it in Abstract Floral, which is here. We have Lemons. And then we also have Plaid Check on QVC.com. So these are customer top rated, $34.98 sale priced, and 129,000 of them have been sold. This really is a remarkable item, and if you've got a double door or a slider, very important to go ahead and pick up a couple of these because it's been documented that if we can stop dirt at the door, we're slowing down dirt inside in those high traffic areas, we're lengthening the life of our carpeted surfaces, and we're not causing those micro scratches, right?
Exactly. And it is amazing just how much the dirt and debris disappears. I want you to watch. So I'm going to take some sand right here, and you can see it. It is just disappearing once I start pouring it over here. You can't even tell that I've been pouring sand into this. And that's what's so amazing. There's nothing on the surface, and you can't see it when it's at the bottom because there's absolutely, like, the Terra Mesh technology is trapping and hiding all of that dirt and debris and leaving a clean, beautiful surface for you to walk on.
And then you can also empty this mat out. Can I squirt this with the garden hose, Jack?
Oh, totally, yes. You can definitely spray it down if you want. Let's say there's some built-up mud in there. But the easiest way, honestly, is just to pick it up and shake it.
Because if I drop a hot dog, I'm going to drop it mustard side down. That's just the way it happens with me.
Exactly. Just hose that off.
So don't run into any problems with that. Just take out your water hose and give it a good hose down in the warmest weather months of the year. And do we need to worry about fading, Jack?
No, you don't need to worry about fading. We actually have UV protection on this. So when it sits out in the sun, it's not going to fade any of the print. So you'll have beautiful lemons, the deep richness of the ACAT blue, and then that abstract floral design will stay very clear for a long time.
Not to mention the Plaid Check that we have available on QVC.com. So all of that is available for you in a 2-foot by 3-foot size. If you've got a double door or a slider door, maybe a good idea to go ahead and pick up 2 of these. Also nice to put this on the entry area from your garage into the back of your house, right?
Exactly. Because how many times do you step out of your car and you've just been somewhere that's all dirty and you got your shoes on? Sometimes it's not even the stuff that's right outside your door that you're tracking in. It's the things that you're tracking in from where you just went on a hike or where you just went to the beach. There's so many places where you can track dirt, and it's best just to have something like this at every entryway. That way you can make sure you're not tracking any dirt or debris inside, causing any unnecessary damage, or just making a mess throughout the home. I mean, if you could just imagine all the germs that get in on the bottom of your shoes, this is a great way to kind of give some friction, scrape those off, and get inside the house completely clean. And again, they're so nice because, like they're anti-fatigue, you can just have them around inside the house as well. These aren't exclusively for outdoor use. They're great for indoor use as well, and they look beautiful and they're comfortable to stand on. Also a low profile. So if you have really low doors, you don't have to worry about this being caught or being kicked up by your door. It's going to be super nice. You can put it on either side of the entryway. And again, I just want to show everyone, like on the bottom of my shoe right here, I've got a camera to look down at this. You can see how much dirt is on here. And I'm going to scrape all of this off really quickly. So we're just going to get that all cleaned up. And then you can see here, right like that, it's now a clean shoe. But the most important thing is none of that dirt or debris is visible on top of the doormat. So when someone else walks in, even though I just scraped my shoes clean of all that sand and all that mud, no one else can tell that it was there. And that's what's so amazing is all the debris gets trapped and hidden. So your entryway stays beautiful and your floors stay clean.
And that's so very important for everyone who is shopping today. Jack Yeiser, thank you for being a part of Catching Up with Me. I'm David Venable, and it's nice to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure, sir. Now, let's take you shopping for more goodies. Now remember, it's now your cooking.